Well. Hello, everybody. It is Chubbyray Comics live on this Monday night. Hope you guys are all doing good. I know I am. I know I'm doing pretty good. Ready to entertain. Please forgive me. Usually I prep the show to where it comes up to let you guys know the show will be starting at 5, and I forgot to do that. So a lot of people don't realize I'm going live. So it'll be slow at first. I have to wait for them to get in. But I see Wesley's in. Hello, Wes. He, of course, is the first one in. It's good. It's good we got somebody in right at the beginning. I'm shocked. I'm actually surprised. Yeah, so I think we'll get some people chiming in. I think it's going to be a fun day, a fun show, right? Got some cool stuff going on. I got a video from one of our subscribers, and I'll show you this video. It's so awesome, guys. I'm going to show you this video tonight. Chester will come in for his food, of course. We had Discord boot ping people. All right, awesome. Siegel says, "What up, Ray? What up, Siegel? What up, Ray? What's going on, Sean?" Look, I'm getting my best, my biggest fans here. These guys are awesome. By the way, I got my I did get my office redone, guys, a little bit. So check out my on-air light. Looking good, man. I got my on-air light on, along with my milestone compendiums. Not bad. Looking good. I got to put some kind of black thing behind that so it looks better. Yeah, not bad. My office is getting done out. We are switching things around. My wife decided that the office has to be switched around. So we're putting a new shelf. See that green space there? We're going to get new shelves. My wife said she's now involved. So she says she moved things around. So there's going to be new shelves there'll be a new shelf in the background there. But I'm just about ready to do the Omnibus video. I'm doing the tour to show you all the different omnibuses, but there's omnibuses in 3 rooms now. So I'm trying to figure out, where I put most of them. You know what I mean? I see Adam's in. What's up, Adam? How you doing, brother? How are you, partner? Adam is great, guys. It's great. I hope you guys are using your code Chubbyray Comics when you go to crooksandbanditscomics.com. Use your Chubbyray Comics code to get $2 off each book. We love it. We love it. By the way, we didn't get the new forms done. So I've still got to use the old forms because my wife didn't finish with the new forms because she's building a new we're building a new shelf to go in there. So we're getting the new shelf. Andy, that drawing will be coming out, I think. That drawing's coming out, I think, Thursday. I think Thursday is when you guys will see that drawing. And I can't give out the answer until the video is shown. So yeah, you will see it soon. Trust me. It's eventually gonna look nice. We'll see. My wife was saying she thinks now we have to get rid of some things. She says that I might have to get rid of this shelf over here. The little one. The one that has Green Lantern and stuff on it. She says we might have to get rid of that calyx. And then she wants to do reinforced billies. I don't know. I just let her. My wife's got she's got better design technique than I do. So I'll let her do that. Yeah, she does know what she's doing. And she's now getting more active with my channel, which I really like that a lot. So my wife didn't care. Now she cares. Did you notice the other day she logged on and was communicating with people over the YouTube video? Remember? So, and she didn't give a rat's ass about that stuff earlier. Now she's actually involved. So I do like that a lot. Is the thumbnail the topic of the show? No. What's the thumbnail? Oh, did I screw up the thumbnail? Sorry. I'll fix it. When the show's over, I'll fix it. Meyer says, yo, Chubbyray. Meyer, congratulations, man. I just sent you another book. You just won the other day. What up, Eric? Yeah, you said, yeah, you did win something. No, I found your shipping info from the first time you won. Could you say what your top 10 wanted omnis were? Yeah, here's the deal with top 10 wanted omnis, guys. Really quick, Tom says, kick in the comic shop doors at crooksandbandits.com. Unleash code Chubbyray Comics for $2 off and fuel your next haul like a deranged omnibus warlord. I love it. Thanks, Tom. Yeah, I moved trade paperback Tuesday. I'm not doing trade paperback Tuesday this week. Instead, there is a video of my votes for the Marvel Omnibus poll is the video that's coming out. I did the video, guys. I did the video and I sent it out to members last night. I sent the video out to members, but then I realized that it was the wrong video, that I screwed something up. So I had to delete the video. I had to delete that video and do a new one. So that's what got done. Was that video was deleted and a new one went up, which was the haul video. The haul video wasn't supposed to come till like Tuesday, so I moved it ahead. And then the haul video was coming Wednesday. I'm sorry, I moved that ahead, and that came out today. And today was gonna be Marvel Omnibus poll, but I had to re-record that today, and that will be coming out tomorrow. So the Marvel Omnibus poll is coming out tomorrow, where my top 10 votes. And man, I had some great votes. I really had good votes. Very happy with my votes. You guys will see it. You'll see it tomorrow. By the way, Oren says, hit that like button, everybody. Thanks, Oren. Appreciate it, man. Can I buy any shelves you get rid of currently in the market for one? Dude, if you lived in Springfield, Illinois, I would say come and get them. But, you know, Meyer, don't you live in like Indiana or somewhere? You too far away. You know, need a killer title? Swing over to crooksandbandits.com and fire a message to Adam at support@crooksandbandits.com. Your origin story starts there. I just bought Avengers Volume 6 and Black Canary Captain America omnibuses from Adam. And I also bought Superman Time and Time Again, DC Finest, which is a great it has Legion in it. It's a great story. Corey says, I bet your life. You know what, Corey? My wife actually does. My wife does like, I know she's weird, but she does like building shelves. I don't know. She won't let me build them. I've done it, and she complains. And so my wife and my friend Christina will usually build the shelves. By the way, Oren says, reinforce Billy. What's a Billy? Yeah, a Billy shelf. A Billy shelf is from IKEA. And what it is, I get the shelves and I make them regular. And then my friend Dan takes these little metal brackets. He takes little metal brackets and he drills. He's got this drill thing where it's like, and he drills in these metal brackets on the side and top, reinforcing the shelf so the whole omnibuses. Yeah, so that's what he does. What am I reading today? I read, I'm still reading Green Lantern by Robert Venditti, and I read Love and Mercy, Superman trade paperback, I read. I'm going to read Absolute Superman, and I'm reading Absolute Batman paperbacks as well. And I read the New Avengers, which is really cool paperback. So I was reading some paperbacks because, because I was getting ready to do Trade Paperback Tuesday, but then I got canceled. So I'm going to go back to reading my omnibus. I'll probably go back to reading Green Lantern by Robert Venditti, and then I'm going to read. Then I'm going to read Metal. Somebody told me I got to read the Metal, and I have never read Metal or Death Metal, so I'm going to read Metal as soon as I'm done with Venditti. Top 5 omnibuses you can't stop thinking about. Dude, that's one of my favorite videos, but because with me, it constantly changes. Because whatever video whatever omnibus I've most recently read is the one I can't stop thinking about. But there are other omnibuses that I've read that have just been great. I'll tell you, Brand New Day. I read Spider-Man Brand New Day. It's still in my mind. And I read that a while ago. Batman by Tynion Volume 1 still in my mind. That was great. So I have, my problem is that I get such recency by it. When I have recent book, it stays in my mind. I'm still thinking about Avengers by Jeff Johns. That was great. I'm thinking about Superman, the New Krypton Saga. That was Superman, the New Krypton Saga was very good. That one was awesome. So that's still, you're very nice. Thank you, Meyer. Yeah, so that's still on my mind. I love that. Loved that story. What's up, MZ? How are things in South Africa? Finally had my blue and gold omnibus arrive. Very excited. Congrats, Kaiser. Awesome, buddy. Blue and gold. Good for you. I just did the top 10 that came to mind. I didn't want to be thinking about my votes for a week. I did, man. Madden, I got to tell you, I had to come up with the perfect top 10. And I had a couple changes. Last year, my top 10 was Iron Man by Fraction LaRocca, Ghost Rider by Benjamin Percy, Civil War, Amazing Spider-Man Big Time, and what was number 5? 5 was... God, 5 was right on the tip of my tongue. Right on the tip of my tongue. Wolverine. It was Wolverine by Benjamin Percy was 5. All right. So, yeah, because Ghost Rider is coming out in October, I need to get a new. So I have my 1, my 2, my 3 moved, and my 4 moved. So my ones last year were, my number 1 was Iron Man. My number 2 was Benjamin Percy, Ghost Rider. My number 3 was Civil War. My number 4 was Amazing Spider-Man Big Time. My number 5 was Wolverine by Benjamin Percy. That was my list last year. It's changed. It's changed this year. By the way, subscribe to Near Mint Condition before the multiverse rips open and your variant self steals your omnibus shelf out of spite. Click youtube.com/@nearmintcondition. By the way, my friend Omnibus God or David, Omnibus God, he made a little documentary, and I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's so good. It's so freaking good. And I'm in it. I'm in it, and it's just very cool. It was very cool to be in it. And I saw it yesterday, and it blew my mind how good it was. So I want to plug my buddy. Omnibus God, so you guys could all see it, because it is it is really it's a fine, it is really a fine little documentary project he did, and I want to plug it, and all you guys should see it. It's very well done, and not just because I'm in it. It's not just because I'm in it. It's because it's really well done, and I think all of us can relate to the video, because the video is about the growing success of this format of books. Like, what happened to make comics go from floppy singles to collected editions, and that's the documentary. It's really good, and like I said, I was happy to be in it, but it's a quality documentary. And then, yes, I'm not so big a narcissist that I would just want you to watch something that I'm featured in. No, it's a really good. It is a very good. It's a very, very good documentary. So I will share it, guys. I will share it so you guys could see it. All right, because everybody needs to check it out. All right, I'll see if I could. All right, here we go. It's my buddy Omnibus God, and here is the video. The video is called "The Format That Changed Comics Forever." All right, it's called "The Format That Changed Comics Forever." So, if you get a chance, here I'll show you the video. If you get a chance, watch his video. It's Omnibus God, and here is
big crate with like 100 comic books for like comics and art media.
It's the format that changed comics forever. And it is a very, very good video. I highly recommend it. It is Omnibus God, the format that changed comics forever. I highly here. Let me give it a thumbs up. The Format That Changed Comics Forever is a great. It's a great video about collected editions, and it's all about what's changed to make these collected editions become so hot. And it's just a very, very good video. And Omnibus God's a friend of mine, and I was very happy to be part of it. So I'm plugging it. If you guys get a chance, watch that. It's a great video. I think because you're collected edition fans, I really think you'll love it. What's up, Thunder? How you doing, brother? Got my Black Widow Captain Avengers with code Chubbyray Comics. Yes, at Crooks and Bandits. I love that, Endless. That makes me happy. I got it too, buddy. Wesley says, I was wondering why you did the haul so quick. Yeah, I had to, Wesley. The haul wasn't going to come out. The haul wasn't coming out until like Wednesday. So what happened was I'd recorded the haul. I recorded the haul yesterday after I did Omnidog show, and I recorded the haul. And then I had to edit it really quick because of that other video being screwed up. So I was able to, thank God, I was able to get it out there. So I voted for Uncanny X-Men by Joe Kelly and Steve Siegel as my number one. Love that era of X-Men comics. Awesome. That's what this is what it's about, guys. I'm telling you. By the way, Evansville, that's awesome. My nephew went to Evansville, went to University of Evansville for his bachelor's. Then he got his master's, eventually his doctorate. But I think he got his doctorate from Washington U in St. Louis, but I'm pretty sure he went to Evansville for his bachelor's. That's awesome. Yeah, it was, what was I talking about? I was talking about the poll. Yeah. The poll's great. Everybody should vote the poll. Crooks and Bandits comics. I got my Black Canary and Captain America and my Avengers 6. Which cover did you do? Which cover did you do, Endless? I think I'll have to find out from Adam. I don't know if I went regular cover or I don't know if I did regular cover or direct market. I thought both covers were great. And also, I was talking with Adam this weekend, and I said, "Hey, can you get the direct market?" I can't. There was a book that I want the direct market cover for, and I can't remember what it was. And I actually made a point to text him and say, "Dude, can you get the direct market for blah blah blah?" And now it was so important then, but now I can't remember what book it is, because a lot of times it doesn't matter with the cover because you only see the spine. But this is a book that I thought that the direct market was so cool that I had to get it. The Tiger Eyes poll is like the lottery. Once you put your votes in, you sit back and imagine what it'd be like if your Omnis were printed. Absolutely, raw. Dude, that's why I got to tell you, when I sent mine in last year, right? Benjamin Percy Ghost Rider was number 2. I was so excited. When I saw Omar, and I'm not going to lie, every time Omar put on a damn suit, every time, I love when Omar wears a suit. I watch those videos. I love Omar, but my God, when he wears a suit, I'm so happy. And by the way, that documentary that I just showed you guys, Omar actually explains. He's in this video. He's interviewed, and he actually tells the story about the suit, and it is a very amusing story. I do highly recommend that. I highly recommend that documentary. You guys should watch it after this show. Watch it. I think you'll like it. Yeah, but every time Omar puts on a suit, if you vote in this poll, you're going to watch the poll just to see if your omnibus has got picked. And Raul, let me tell you something. When your omnibus gets picked, like my Benjamin Percy Ghost Rider did, you feel like you won the lottery. You really do. It's like, oh my God. I was so happy. I was so happy when Omar announced that Marvel was printing Ghost Rider by Benjamin Percy. It was my favorite. I loved that book. I loved it. And I was so happy when it got announced. So happy. And that's how it is. When a book you pick gets announced, it's really special. So that's why you guys should really vote. You really should vote. Coffee's good. I want to make sure it's not too hot. So. All right. Corey says my wife wants to build them correctly, so they won't. Yeah, she knows if I build them, there might be problems. By the way, Slasher says, Raul, that's a perfect way of looking at it. Yeah, you have to feel like you've won the lottery, and you will. You will. By the way, welcome to Chubbyray Comics Live. Power up, subscribe, smash like, and unleash your comic chat chaos. How are you liking Absolute Batman Vibe? I've only read a little bit of it, Wes. Only a little bit. So I'll know better. I'll know after I read more. I like the beginning of it. The whole beginning is that Matches Malone stuff. And that's where I'm at right now. You've got the Snyder Tynion Justice League Omnibus. Yes. I have that. And so I'm going to read Metal first, and then I guess I'm going to go back and read the Justice League. I need to get a correct reading order for that. By the way, Wes says his number 1 on the poll was Avengers by Roger Stern. That almost made my list. But I think, aren't they just about there? I mean, I think that they're just about there. So I don't know if they're going to do chronological or creator-centric. So, yeah, I didn't put it on this year's. I put it on last year's, but that was not on this year's. That's awesome that Wes... it's awesome that it's your number 1 pick. Oh, my God. Is that true? Hold on. Is that true? I'm going to tell you. This is a rumor. It doesn't look like it's a fact yet, but the rumor is that James Gunn is going to head back to Marvel. I don't know what that means, but that can't be true, right? Oh my God. Can't be true. Wow. Before your pull list stages a full-on crossover event, subscribe to the Comic Pals on YouTube. They've got enough comic chatter to fill a long box. It's youtube.com/@thecomicpals. Absolutely. Check those guys out. What's up, Ray? I just started New Avengers by Bendis. Love it, dude. It's so, Dave, it is so freaking good. I love New Avengers by Brian Michael Bendis. I love it. Oh, man. I love it. I want the Omnibus, but I'm wondering, it's probably easier to get the modern epics. Yeah. Of course, I have everything, but because I have a sickness. But the New Avengers, starting with Avengers Disassembled, is amazing. It is amazing. Which volume of Jeff Johns' Green Lantern Omnibus is your favorite? You know what? I don't, they're so great, but I think my favorite might be volume 2. It might be volume 2. But I love volume 1. I think they're all great. By the way, volume 1 is Rebirth and the Sinestro Corps War. Volume 2 is Blackest Night. And volume 3 is Brightest Day. But there's other things in there, but that's the lineup of the omnibuses. But yeah, I think it was number 2, but man, I loved all 3 of them so good, man. I was such, I was so excited about it. Ray, wish we would have had a Monday morning show since you canceled the Saturday Patreon show. Wake and Bake was canceled. Yeah, I would have. I had to cancel. I didn't say what, but I had to cancel because of, I can't say. It was a home thing, Corey. There was a personal thing going on that I had to cancel Saturday's show. I know I blamed it on Steve because that's what I do, but no, it was, it actually was a home issue at home. It was a home issue. So that's why I had to cancel. But now I'm back. Now I'm back, buddy. I'm definitely back. All right, there we go. I spelled it right. That helps. It helps to spell something right. Thank God. I can't believe I looked at it. I go, is that spelled wrong? What the hell? Oh well. Hey Ray, I picked up Batman War Games on your recommendation. Looking forward to it. I think you'll like it. I loved it. I liked it a lot. It's a quick read. It's very good. It's very good. I think you'll love it. I loved it. I also like Batman Detective Comics by Mariko Tamaki. I'm a huge fan of that omnibus as well. Let's see. Hey everyone, happy to be here again. I hope you all have great geek and the best of luck for the giveaways. Yes. Oh, I think you're going to have a great week. Yeah, let's see. Well, everybody, you like Federico. Federico's won more than once. Currently reading Conquest. Never read this stuff. It's pretty badass so far. That's awesome. Chewy Queso. I like Chewy Queso. Is that you? Is that you in the picture, Chewy Queso? Is that your bicep? I'm going to take off my shirt and show my bicep. Show my guns. I got some growing guns. Not bad. Ray, who should be part of the X-Men in the MCU? Well, it's got to be the original, right? It's got to be. It's got to, well. I say you start with the original, expand. You know what I mean? But who knows what they're doing? I mean, are they getting a new Wolverine, or are they going to bring back Jackman? You know, what are they going to do? Omnibus God's video. Yeah, Omnibus has got video. He's a friend of mine, and I'm really happy for him. I think he did a great job. And he's, you know, he's a talented guy. And I'm, you know, you guys know I was in radio for 30 plus years. I'm a media guy. And it's a shame radio is different, because Omnibus God's a guy that could have gone in and been exceptional, done really well in radio. He's got that kind of mind, but he's got a mind to do what he wants to do in the new media, new era. So hope the best for him. Dave says he's wondering if you should get the modern epics. Yeah, you should definitely get the modern epics, man, because they are available. They are definitely available. Get them if you can. Laconima says one of the other shops still has a volume 1 available for the Omnibus. But the epics will likely be easier to grab. Yeah. New Avengers. I think New Avengers Volume 2 is available. But I think New Avengers Volume 1 is sadly sold out, which I think that's one of the greatest omnibuses. I love that omnibus. But I highly recommend New Avengers by Brian Michael Bendis. It's great. I got that. So Mike says, I just watched the doc not knowing you were in it. And when I saw you, I said, Ray's everywhere. It is a great documentary, isn't it? Yeah, I you know what, Mike? I didn't know I was in it. I know I recorded stuff. But I, you know, if David told me to record it, I'd record anything. I'd record a hostage video for him. But so he asked me to record. And by the way, you probably notice I look different. I look a lot fatter because he recorded that video in. He recorded that video in a long time ago. In fact, let me tell you a little bit about Omnibus God. This is how smart this guy is, okay? He went to me. I started my channel in March of last year. So he reaches out to me in like July or something. July or August. When I think I had maybe, I don't even know how many subscribers I had. But I certainly wasn't monetized then. And he goes, and I'd become friends with him, just talking back and forth. And he said, hey, I want you to record this stuff. And I go, what for? He goes, I'm eventually going to put together a documentary. And he goes, I'm getting creators in it. And I go, are you crazy? He goes, no, I'm getting creators. And I go, what do you want me for? And I said, what do you want me for? I said, I don't even have 1,000 subscribers. And this is how good this guy is. Omnibus God told me, he goes, by the time this video comes out, you'll have almost 5,000 subscribers. And he goes, you're going to be monetized and you're going to be big. And I go, dude, you're full of shit. And you know what? And I call him kid because he's so much younger than me. He was absolutely correct. I didn't see it. I did not see it. This is last summer. I did not see that I would have any success with this. I never thought I'd be monetized. I got to be honest, I didn't think 2,000 subscribers were ever available. I didn't even think that was a possibility. And he goes, no, I want you to be in this documentary because he said, you're going to be big. And I go, come on. I go, that's very nice. And I thought to myself, well, he likes me because I like him and you. I met him and you who early on. They're really good guys. They're very good guys. And he said, you're going to be huge. And I thought, you mean you're full of shit. I'm not going to be. No one's going to care about Chubbyray Comics. Come on. And I said, well, I'm honored that he thought I was going to be huge. Although I'm not. But I'm going to end up looking like a turd in a punch bowl in this documentary of all these great comic collectors, all these great comic content creators, and I'm going to be in the middle. Come on. But I'll be damned. Not that I'm not bragging about myself or anything, but I'm tooting his horn because I'll be damned if he didn't hit it right on the head. He actually did it. It's awesome. It was very nice. I was very happy. Very happy to be asked. Augusta says, Ray, I enjoyed your roundtable with Federico. I did too, man. I loved it. I thought it was fun. When's your next roundtable? Next roundtable will be tomorrow night. Yep. Next roundtable will be tomorrow night. Omnibus says, let's all watch it together. No, I got another video we're gonna watch. I got a video we're gonna watch together tonight, and you guys are gonna love it. It's really cool. Ray's first reaction stream. No, just wait. I'm gonna show you a video that you guys are gonna love. Trust me, I'm gonna show one tonight. By the way, let's plug him, Tom. Tom says yes. Check out Omnibus God video, the format that changed comics forever. Tom's got the address for Omnibus God's video. Click on it and watch the documentary. It really is good, and I was honored. I was honored to be part of it. Thunder, you're going? Oh, but you're going to miss a bunch. Cranible's in, guys. What's up, Cranible? How you doing, buddy? Day, my man, Day. This is who I want, by the way, you guys. Great timing, Day. This is who I want in the round table tomorrow night. I was going to email Day tonight after the show and ask Day to be on tomorrow's. Hey, Day, if you are available, can you do the round table tomorrow night? I think you'd be great, man. I love Day. He's the best. I get such a kick out of him. And every day he always comes to the videos and comments, and I want to broadcast with him, and I want to make it happen tomorrow night. You-hoo, Chubbyray. I love it. Day-Day's great. If you guys have never watched his stuff, Tom, give me a plug for Omni Nation Comics with Day-Day. His stuff is so good, guys. I'm serious. You guys gotta, if you're not subscribed to it, you're crazy. Tom, give me a link for Omni Nation Comics for Day-Day stuff. It's so good. Oren says, what's everybody doing today? How you doing, Galandowski? My wife saw that Galandowski won again. She goes, he won again? She said, she goes, how many? Because she sees his real name because she does the shipping. And Galandowski's real name is, it's a memorable name. It's not a very common first. It is in some parts, but not everywhere. And so my wife goes, he won again? I go, yeah. She goes, that's awesome. And she also said, but my wife's question is, and nobody else is going to get this but Galandowski. And if he's in the same room, if he's in the room, Noah. She goes, what about Noah? Did Noah win? I said, Noah didn't win. Long story, but yeah, that's my wife. That's how her mind works. So Galandowski, good to see you, brother. Is the new DC Finest Superman out already? It comes out Tuesday, or comes out tomorrow or Wednesday. It's time and time again as DC Finest. I just bought it from Adam. So I think it's coming out tomorrow or Wednesday. I don't know. If you crave collected editions, worship thick spines, and fear no bookshelf collapse, then you must subscribe to Omnibus God's YouTube channel, youtube.com/OmnibusGod. I got the DM for Avengers and regular for Cap. Oh, love it. I would have got the DM for Cap, but I didn't. Yeah, I didn't see a DM for Cap. Yeah, the DM for Avengers is kind of cool, but the regular one's kind of cool because the regular one's got, the sickle, and then there's a Jack Kirby as the direct market. Invincible. Oh, yes. Thank you, Adam. So I went to Adam and I said, Adam, can you get the Invincible Omnibus DM? And he goes, yeah, I get it. I go, oh, crap, because I'm afraid it's going to sell out. So if you can get that one, that's what I want. I want that one for sure, Adam. Definitely. I love it. Love it. I'm ready for Invincible. I haven't done I've got to do my April, my look aheads for April. So I'll be doing that video soon. And that should just be my forms that I fill out for crooksandbanditscomics.com because I'll order all the stuff from crooksandbanditscomics.com and use the code Chubbyray Comics, guys. $2 off the book. Love it. Omar looks very snazzy in his suits. He does. By the way, Adam personally knows Omar, which is an interesting story. I mean, I know him from the phone. I'm friends with him, and I know him from broadcasting with him, but I've never met him in person. I do want to go down there and meet him, but Adam knows him. I think it's cool. By the way, Laconomous says, I pre-ordered the Invincible A cover. No, I wanted that one with Spider-Man. It was very important to me. Mick says, hey, Ray, hope you're well. Got you on in the background while I'm at work. Thanks, Mick. Appreciate it, brother. I'm glad you're checking us out. That makes me happy. You feel like you won the lottery, but in reality, you didn't win shit. Yes, we all know that is the Patreon. That's my Patreon t-shirt. And I didn't get the new Patreon thing set, but I promise tonight, one of the first things I want to do is get the new Patreon thing set so everybody can go in for $1 a month and become part of that. All right. Because I want to start the giveaways. I'm doing some epic collection giveaways for Patreon, and everybody should have a chance to get those. So I'm going to get that. I'm going to get that out. By the way, Adam says the DMs of Black Widow were terrible when they came in. I would be embarrassed to sell. Oh, really? Oh, wow. I missed part of the conversation. That documentary we were supposed to be watching after the chat. Yes. It's on Omnibus God's page. Omnibus God just did it. Grubby Raccoon says, my wild votes went for the Indiana Jones and Doctor Who ones, but there are so many that would be great to have. Listen, a lot of people voted for Indiana Jones last year. That was number 1 last year. Here we go. Assemble, readers. Power up your pull list and sub to Omni Nation Comics, your gateway to Omni's epics and comic book glory. YouTube.com/Omni Nation Comics. Day is great, man. I really want to do if he can do it, I would love for him to be on the round table tomorrow. Love it. Yeah, Tom. Yeah, send it again because the text is. Can you send me the text again, Tom? I'd really appreciate it, bro. Tom won. Everybody said it was rigged. It was not rigged. It was not rigged. It was a legitimate pool. Tom won a high dollar book, and of course, everybody said that it was rigged. It wasn't. It was a legitimate pull. And I've never rigged a costume or a contest. Never rigged a contest. It's always legit. And it's just, that's what comes up. Tom won. So, and I'll send in the book. I want Stern as a creator-centric volume because I don't have Avengers 1 through 6. Oh, okay. I get it. All right. I understand that. I get that. I agree with you now, Wesley, on that. I put my votes in the Discord. Meyer, I'm going to go check them out later, brother. Everybody get in the Discord. Wesley says, I don't think guns. Yeah, I don't either. I think what's going to happen is David Ellison's going to have to agree to stay the hell out of. He's going to have to agree to stay the hell. By the way, is Sean from Comic Pals in here? Because I want Sean to be on Roundtable too. Those are the two people I was going to invite. I was going to send emails to Sean from Comic Pals and Day Day tonight to see if they want to do Roundtable with me. By the way, that would be an all minority. That would be an all minority roundtable. That would be me, Day Day, and Sean. There's not a white guy amongst the three. I mean, America might freak out. That might be a little bit too diverse for this current America. I might have to rethink that. But no, you guys, that's who I want for Roundtable tomorrow. That's who I want. So seeing you guys both in the chat room, that would make me very happy. Let me know if you guys could do it. I love it. ChubbyRayComics@gmail.com. If you guys could do it, be awesome. Or Sean, send me a text. I should have just text Sean. I get people's phone numbers. Like I have Sean's phone number. But once I get a phone number, I'm so afraid to use it. You know what I mean? I'm such a puss. I should just text. I should just text, right? What is wrong with me? Let me text Sean. Sean, I don't want you to feel like you're, I know I usually don't text, but I'm actually texting you. And Day Day, I need your phone number. I'm sending to Sean. Sean, can you do Roundtable with me? And don't feel like you have to, but don't feel like you have to, but it would be nice. And Day Day, I don't have your phone number, but I'll give you mine. But I want to get a message to you, Day Day, to Coles to do it. I'd love it. Let's see. Another t-shirt idea. All right. Dave Loves Comics has another t-shirt idea. Of course, I have them all. Yes. The I Have a Sickness t-shirt would be great. If you guys didn't see the first shirt, the first shirt is the You Didn't Win Shit shirt. That's the first shirt, of which Christina is complaining about. This is the shirt my friend Christina complained because she makes the shirts and she's complaining because she doesn't have the right kind of printer for the because we took a picture of my face and okay, cool. All right. Thanks, Sean. I just got his text. Here is the shirt. The I didn't win shit, but we're going to change it to You Didn't Win Shit because that's what I say. Whenever we're doing the stuff, I say the name and I go, you didn't win shit. So we're going to change that shirt. Love it. All right. Worthy enough for the Chubbyray Comics Patreon. Prove it, claim your seat, and power up at ChubbyRayComics.com. Thanks, Tom. Appreciate it. Has anyone read the Sigil Omnibus? If so, I've never read it. I don't even own it. That might be one of only 4 Marvel omnibuses I don't own. Ray, do you remember the last single issue? Yes, I do. Just wants to know what the last single issue comic I bought was. Hold on, I'll show you. Here's the last single issue comic I bought, everybody. Here we go. I bought it Saturday. When I was shopping, I ended up getting X of Swords, brand new hardcover. I got X of Swords. And on the shelf, I saw Iron Man Volume 2. Now, I bought Iron Man Volume 1 because, as you guys know, I love Joshua Williamson. And so I got Iron Man #1. Okay. I got Iron Man #1 because of Joshua Williamson. And I saw #2 sitting out, and I was like, oh crap. I said I wasn't going to do it, but let me buy it. So I bought #2. By the way, last year I bought Batman Hush and I bought Batman Deadpool. So these are some, I have bought recent, I have bought some single issues and less, but this is it. I bought Batman Hush, Deadpool Batman, or Batman Deadpool. Or no, this is Deadpool Batman. And then I bought Iron Man 1 and 2. But before that, you'd have to go back probably the last single issue before that was a long time ago. Maybe it had to be something early 2000s. It had to be. It had to be something early 2000s. Wow. Yeah. So it was just 2 days ago when I bought it. Yeah. But it's been before that. I mean, it's been since like 2000s or like 2004, maybe, or 2000. Yeah. 2004, 2005 when I bought the last one before that. And then I started all this collected edition in 2024. But now I love it. And of course I went back and got single issues. Oh man, I just can't get into buying single issues, but because it was Joshua Williamson. And by the way, when Joshua Williamson comes out with the Legion of Superheroes, I will be buying the Legion of Superheroes. I will definitely be buying the Legion of Superheroes. Tom, the Discord link expires in 1 day. Take the one from the admin channel, the one that doesn't expire. Thank you. Hello, Ray. I just finished Junkyard Joe, and it was great. Yeah, it's a very good story. Tamaki's detective run, and it might be my favorite Detective Omni. Yes, the Tower story is Chewy Queso. I think that I love the neighborhood. I love I think Mariko Tamaki's detective. By the way, that was coming out concurrently with Tynan's Batman run. So it really they're very symbiotic. I love Tamaki's. I love her. I love the neighborhood. I love the Tower. What was the other one's called? The other one was or the Tower was called Arkham Rising or someone, was it? And then I just love it. And Riddle Me This was the other one. Yeah, just love it. I could do without the Future State issues at the end, but I still enjoyed this a hair more than Tynan's. Tamaki's run is really, really good. Dan Mora art is like inhaling crack in comics form. That World's Finest Omnibus will be a day one pre-order for me. I love Dan Mora art so much. I don't know if you guys can see it from here, but I have, if you look This is how much of a sickness. This is my sickness. God, I have issues, guys. I have the world's finest. I have world's finest paperbacks, all right? Here's the world's finest paperbacks. And I have the world's finest hardcovers because I have a sickness. It really is. Here's an example. Here is world's finest trade paperback. All right. And let me get this camera fixed. Here's world's finest trade paperback. Here's world's finest hardcover. My sickness is so out of control, man. Really out of control. But I have the hardcovers. I have hardcovers and paperbacks because I'm a very weak-willed person. And I can't be helped. I can't be helped. And you know what? I'll probably buy the deluxe edition because you know damn well they're going to put out deluxe edition. And I'll end up buying that as well. Because I have a sickness. I have a sickness. I really have an issue. It's been awesome seeing your channel grow. I remember when you first, oh, thanks, man. Thanks, but I appreciate it, Sean. That's great, buddy. That means the world to me. I gotta tell you guys, I didn't see it. I just thought it'd be cool. I was hoping that I could have a video that would get more than 100 views because the first videos were like 14 views. And I was like, oh my God. I was at 14 views. I'm like, that's embarrassing. I got to stop. And I considered stopping. I'm like, 14 views. And thank God I didn't. Thank God I didn't. Finished up with Batman Hush Omni about halfway through the I love it. Mike, the Paul Dini stuff in the Hush Omnibus is really good. It's really good. What up, DP? Brant, it has Hush. It has the regular Hush, but then it's got all the appearances of Hush afterwards, like that were written by a lot of Paul Dini stuff. And then it's got all the stuff with Hush fighting Batman. And that was all in Detective Comics. Like Hush ran in regular Batman. And then Dini took over on Detective. And he put a bunch of Hush stories in there. And including the Heart of Hush was in there. And then there's a story with Poison Ivy. It's so Pamela, whatever. Her name is Pamela. Why am I forgetting her last name? But all that stuff's in there as well. It's really well done. I didn't know there was so much Hush written. I just thought Hush was a one shot in Batman. I didn't realize there was so many other Hush books until I read the Omnibus. That's when I was like, oh my God. I was like, unbelievable. I knew this channel was going to grow. Ray, you're good. Oh, thanks, South Force. I appreciate it, buddy. You guys knew more than me. You knew much more than me. I'm going to go ahead and congratulate Rob and Goomba Guy. Going to congratulate Rob Hopkins and Goomba Guy for winning the giveaways tonight. It could happen. It could happen. I mean, you guys, Rob Hopkins won. He's won like 4 times. He's won 4 times. Not only has he won the drawings where I randomly pick him out of the hopper, not only has he won that, I'll do the random drawings. I'll do the random drawings where I just scroll down till Tom texts and I just pick someone. He has won those. He has been so lucky. He said after he won Saturday, he's like, I'm buying a lottery ticket. It wouldn't surprise me if he won the lottery. It wouldn't surprise me. He's on fire. By the way, DP says, bought my son 3 volumes of Spider-Man books, which he received today. That's awesome. That is awesome. How old's your son? Same question that Brant's asking. Love it. Assemble Readers, power up your pool list and subscribe to Omni Nation Comics, your gateway to Omni's epics and comic book glory. YouTube.com at Omni Nation Comics. Subscribe to D-Day. Great stuff. DP, I'm always looking for comics for my daughter, and she's 6. I think that's great, Brent. I think it's great. Oh, and DP's son. Look at DP's son's the same age. That's awesome, dude. My daughter's 24. Yeah, she's 24. It's sad that I didn't know off the top of my head. I had to think about it. And I've been trying to get her into comics, man. Hasn't happened. Crushes me. It crushes me. Yeah. Mr. Negative says, I wanted to buy the Time and Time Again, but I've been buying the Triangle. Yeah, Time and Time Again is in Triangle Era Omnibus Volume 2 has Time and Time Again in it. Is it 2? Yeah, I think it's true. I think it's 2. But I'm buying it. By the way, Mr. Negative. Let me double check. Mr. Negative. I think he won something. I think he won something. I think. Of course, I'm not seeing it, but I thought you won something, but I didn't have your address. Let's see. Any release date for the Commodity on this? I haven't heard. I have not heard. Ray, you're fanning my flame of collecting omnibuses. The month of June's going to be heavy. Dude, I wish Adam was in here from Crooks and Bandits. Because I don't know when he has to make his orders, but that's got to be coming soon, right? And I don't know how that works because I think he has to pay. I think he has to pay in advance, right, for that stuff. Jesus, so that's got to be a tough month for even dealers too. Wow, love it. Always good to see a live video, Ray. Thanks, man. I am having a good day. Thanks, brother. Tom says Ray's being coy. I paid him off. Tom did not pay me off. People are always going to say it's rigged unless you use a random number generator website. Yeah, I know. But, the way that we do it with Tom texting me and I just pick one, because I stop scrolling as soon as he texts, and then that's how it works. I think it's, and then the people that I pick the one and then the one under him and the one on top of him, they didn't win shit. That's how we do it. Omni Nation is great. His positivity is wonderful and such a bubbly personality. Yeah. Day is awesome. I want him to do I'd love for he did round. I would love it if he did roundtable. I'd love to talk to comics with him tomorrow. Sean says, I'm here. Tomorrow I'm booked. However, I got an appearance on Near Mint Condition. Oh, that's all right, brother. Oh, that's the text he just sent me. Thanks, Sean. Appreciate it, buddy. I see I'm really behind. We'll get you, Sean. I'll get you next week or the week after. Sean, you will be on roundtable. I guarantee. By the way, what's Omar got tomorrow? If he's got a Thursday night show, I might want to watch that. I'll do a short roundtable and go watch Omar. Oh, let's see. Ray texting. That's an honor. I've been waiting for weeks. Do I know how to text aren't you in Germany? I don't even know how to text in Germany, Lakanama. I don't know how to text to Germany. By the way, Adam said he's still in. Adam, thanks, Adam. Yeah, our question, Adam, is with June being such a big month, how soon do you have to order your books, your omnibuses for June? Because it is gigantic. There are so many great omnibuses coming out. My question for Adam is, how soon do you have to order, and do you have to pay for them all up front? You know, that's questions I'd love to know. I'd love to know those questions. Look at Day Day. See, Day Day, my audience loves you, Day Day. They love you. That's why you got to be on roundtable with me. You must be on roundtable. Federico says, I have to watch the roundtable later. I have a previous appointment. Oh, yeah, you're going to go see Hail Mary, huh? I want to go see Project Hail Mary. Ray, are you excited for Daredevil? Yeah, I am. I am excited for it. But my first priority is my show. Brant says I didn't watch Wonder Woman. Oh, dude, Wonder Man is very good. Wonder Man's just a great television. It's a great show. It's not a ton of powers, but it is a really good show. It's very good. Josh Gad's in it. There are some awesome cameos. I loved Wonder Man. Was a very good show. Let's see. Ray buying single issues. Yeah, I bought those single issues. Mr. Negative says, I'm hoping my fiance will go to the comic book store for me this week. My new hours at work make it where I can't make it till the weekend. Oh, that sucks, brother. Hype for the new Superman Spider-Man crossover. Yeah, I'm thinking I might have to make an appearance to get that too. I might need to get that. Let's see. Francis, looks like World's Finest. No. There's no World's Finest giveaways. All these World's Finest stay here with me. Unless I've triple dipped. Let me see. I don't think I've triple dipped, have I? I'm double checking. Nope. No triple dipping. No triple dips, buddy. I'm just double dipping. I don't do giveaways on a double dip. I've got to at least be triple dipping before I do giveaways. Ray, what's your favorite X-Men omnibus? All New X-Men by Brian Michael Bendis. Yep. I love Brian Michael Bendis' X-Men. I think it's great. DP, your books are on their way. I don't know how long it takes. It does take a long time. It takes a long time to get there to the UK, brother. Mm. Let's see. Hey, all, what I missed? What's up, LP? It's good seeing LP. Adam says, what month? I'm sorry. Adam, we were talking about the month of June. There's a bunch of great comics coming out in June. Adam, I don't know if you're home near a computer, but I could send you a link if you want. It'd be easier to answer that way. But no, there's a bunch of great comics coming out in June. So we wanted to, we just want to know, when do you have to put your orders in to make sure you get enough? Because I know you have to put so many orders to get them in to sell them. And then with everybody in the chat room, I just figured we'd ask people which books do they want, and then you could have a better idea. But also, and do you have to pay for those up front? You know what I mean? That's just the question I had. By the way, Chip Chris says, I'm working my way through the Demon Trilogy. Then I'm going all the way back to the beginning of Damian with Morrison's run. Dude, you've never read Batman and Son? Batman and Son by Morrison is... I'm not the biggest Morrison fan, but Batman and Son is actually very good. If you have the absolute of it, the absolute is the best version of that. Oh, Time and Time Again is in Triangle Era Volume 1. Thank you, buddy. That's well, I have Triangle Era Volume 1, and I'm getting the DC Finest because I have what? A sickness. Thank you. Everybody else going crazy with this weather. Temperatures just fluctuating crazy. I'm constantly either freezing or freaking hot. Yeah, dude, it was 80 some odd degrees on Saturday, and today it's like 45. It's crazy. Orange and Carolinas. I'm in Illinois. Don't you hate it when you order more than one book and one book in that order is special order and it delayed? Yes. Yes, it really does. It's really a pain. All right, so here, Adam answered that question. Here we go. Here's how it works. When FOC is open, I can order as many as I want because they aren't even printed yet. After I place that order, I am locked to that amount. So once you before they do the printing, however many you order is what you've got. Then you can't go and say, I want more after you made that initial order. I get, okay. But I just don't know when, like, how soon is that stuff? If I order after FOC, I'm subject to being left. Oh, see, that sucks. Yeah. Wow. And what's the amount of time in between? Like, how long, See, I didn't know how that stuff worked. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate it. Hey, Andrew, what's up, buddy? By the way, Branson, Texas. Good for him. Texas is always nice. It's always nice. By the way, Orange, South Carolina, it was in the 20s. Today it's 83. Tomorrow it's going to be 40s. Huh? Wes is in Florida. The weather has been bipolar too. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's crazy. Ray, what videos are you currently working on? Okay, I'm doing Adam says they've got a FOC is months before the book comes out. So I imagine the stuff he's doing now probably is coming out. What? This is what is this? March. So you're probably doing August books now, I'd imagine. I might be wrong, but Seagull says that's Minnesota weather for you. I love Minnesota. Wes says I'm waiting for Ray to email me what he wants for X of Swords. Here we go. I'm selling my X of Swords. I'm selling my extra X of Swords because I got the new one. And I was insulted with somebody that I know. I'm not gonna name names, but someone who I know, someone I consider a friend of mine, said, "Hey, are you selling?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Would you sell it to me?" I said, "Of course I'd sell it to you. If you make a proper offer, yeah." So he sent me an offer, and I considered him a friend. I thought he was my friend. But my God. That offer was embarrassing. It was embarrassingly insulting. So, I didn't even reply. The offer was so insulting, I didn't even reply. Piano Wizard says, "Hi, out on my after dinner walk, enjoying the Chubbyray live show. Love it, buddy. Love it. I love it. Hey, Chester, you want a treat?" Hey, guys, Chester's in here wanting treats. Hey, Chester. Come on, Bubba. Come on, buddy. You want a treat? Where you at? Come here, Chester. Come here, buddy. Chester, you want a treat? Come on. My dog's whining for some reason. Come here, Chester. Come on, buddy. Come on, Chester. By the way, Adam said, guys, for instance, here you go. FOC for X-Men Trial of Gambit closed in December. Wow, it's that. That's why. That's a book that everybody's saying is going to sell out before they even release it, because pre-orders have been so big. I'll be damned. Come on, buddy. Come on, Chester. Come on, Chester. Here's a treat. He's sitting. You guys, my dog is sitting right outside the door and he's whining. So I don't even know what that means. He had to go get shots today. He was not happy. Ray, you may have to change your intro. I know. Well, I'm going to have to definitely do a video about buying a single issue, which I am going to do. I'm doing, to answer Brant's question from earlier, I'm doing, let's see, tomorrow is my votes. I've got my votes in the near mint condition poll. Then I've got a flash reading order one that I'm doing. I'm canceling Trade Paperback Tuesday this week. I've got a Star Wars one. Chester, buddy, come on. And I've got a collected editions of someone. I've got a collected editions of another character that I'm going to do. I've got like 5 or 6 videos that I got to get done this week. And then I'm trying to get ahead. For next week. Let's see. Ray, I was wondering if you think it'd be a good idea for a new video series where once a month you do a top omnibuses. Yes, absolutely. Yes. I'm doing a video. I'm recording it tomorrow. It'll be for the month, for the books I'm buying in the month of April. It'll be like, I go through and I'll say, I'll be buying this and I'll be buying, and it's basically paperbacks and omnibuses of what I'll be buying in April, which, by the way, April seems like a pretty light month. So, yeah, so I'm doing the April one. I'm recording the April one tomorrow. Project Hail Mary is phenomenal. Yeah, I've heard it's great. I've heard the movie's great. Let's see. Frederico's going to see it tomorrow at the local Alamo Draft House. I love the novel and expect I've heard the novel's great. Jackson, what's up, Jack? How you doing, buddy? Yes, you can hear Chester. He's making noise. I don't know what he's doing. Every order I made from in-stock trace seemingly has a special order in it. Yeah, you got to be careful with that because the special orders hold you back. By the way, Adam says paying for them paying for the books, you can look at it two ways. I look at it as I'm locked into that amount, so I have to pay that amount at some point. If I order after FOC, I'm invoiced when they ship. Okay, awesome. So the best move is the best move is to over order. But if you're as small as Adam is, can you really over order? I mean, I guess that's kind of the small businessman's, that's the small businessman's conundrum. Come here, buddy. Come here, Chester. Come on, Chester. Come get your treats. Come get a treat. My dog is being such a pain in the ass, guys. I'm sorry. It was 65 yesterday and it's snowing. God, that sucks. Adam's giving us all the inside baseball. I love it. FOC is per book. League of Comic Geeks has them listed per book. Wow. FOC for Reign of X is this week or last week. That's awesome. It wasn't meant to be insulting. It was meant to start a dialogue. I'm sure it was, Wes. I understand that. I'm sure it was. Brent says Wes is lowball. He is. He's lowballing me, guys. By the way, I put a picture of me buying the book on Near Mint Conditions Discord. And Wes, I'm not doing this I'm not trying to drop the price, but somebody in Near Mint Conditions Discord reached out to me and made a really good offer. So, I'm not trying to run up Wes. I'm just letting you know where there's several people that are now offering up, and I'm not trying to make a ton of money. I'm just trying. I'd rather sell it to someone. I'd rather sell it to someone I know than a stranger on eBay. And because I know Wes, I'll be honest, I would rather sell to him than, But then again, I got to, justify things, and I got to pay for a new shelf. I'm paying for a new shelf. Come on, buddy. Chester, you want treats or not? Come here. Hold on. My dog's being a pain. Come on. Chester, boy. Come here, Chester. Come get your treats. Come here. Come here, bud. Come on. Come on. Come see Dad. Come on. Good boy. Come on. Come on, Chester. Come on, buddy. Good boy. There's a good boy. Yeah, that's my good boy. Sorry, everybody. He's a pain in the butt. By the way, I would trade X of Swords for War King's Aftermath. Yeah. You guys, by the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, but the pants I'm wearing right now are the same size of pants I wore in high school. I have told you guys I used to weigh 600 pounds, right? Not bad. Not bad. By the way, Jack says I'm a little jealous of your new Legion outlet. Yeah, I know. I got it. I found it sitting in a comic store. So I got it at 60% off cover price. Oh my God, that Legion was great. Wait, hear me out. All right, LP says, would you consider trading X of Swords for a rare platinum edition off? How dare you? How dare you? I will flush that comment down the toilet. This is why you have to pre-order. Then the business has your money to be. Yeah, I know. And we all should. We should for, Adams at Crooks and Bandits Comics that's my preferred dealer right there. And that's right. That's why, I told you guys before, send him a message saying, hey, Adam, I'm wondering if, are you going to get blah, 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 to make sure you're going to get it. And the question was brought up earlier about books coming out in June. June's going to be a crazy friggin' month, you guys. June has a ton of omnibuses coming out. So, I'm telling you. I'm telling you guys, it's crazy. But email Adam and let him know. Let him know. Good boy, Chester. Let him know that the books you want. You know what I mean? Like I text him because I wanted a direct market cover or something, and I wanted to see, and I was told that one is potentially going to be sold out. So I want to make sure I got it. I want to make sure. Mike says, what's coming out in June? All right. Well, all right. I'll show you guys the books that will come out in June. Hold on. Let me, let's go to June. April, May, June. All right, here's June. All right, here's the June books that are coming out. All right. And let me show you guys these. And this is what I'm talking about. June is going to be a crazy month. All right. Here's June. This is June 3rd. June 3rd. Let me get down to the trade paperbacks and where's the hardcovers? What am I on here? Oh crap. All right, June 3rd. There's regular comics. I'm trying to get to the trade paperbacks and omnibuses. Let me see where that is. All right. Let me get the format. All right, trade paperbacks, hardcovers. All right, here we go, guys. Here's June 3rd. All right, June 3rd is Batman Volume 1. This is Matt Fraction's Volume 1. Definitely getting that. And they have both a trade paperback and a hardcover. Oh, man. I'm thinking hardcover for that, Adam. Amazing Spider-Man Volume 3. Paperback's fine for that. All right. Here's the hardcover. Here's the omnibus is coming out. All right. G.I. Joe Deluxe Edition, Book 1. Batman Detective Comics New 52 Omnibus Volume 2. Oh, come on. That's a definite. I got Volume 1. I got to get 2. Wolverine Not Dead Yet Omnibus Volume 1. Standard covered and direct market cover. Oh, that's going to be a great omnibus. Oh, my God. Incredible Hulk Return of the Monster Omnibus. Standard cover and direct market cover. That's going to be, I'll tell you what, that's a good week. That is a good week. Oh, and hey, Adam, another question. I'm sorry. I hate to be a pain in your ass. Another question. Can you get the Racer X? The Racer X book comes out this week, and I can't. I don't know if it got changed or what, but. Adam just texted me again. Always good to talk to Adam. All right, let's see. Here's some more trade paperbacks coming out. This is June 10th. Absolute Green Lantern, Volume 2, got to get that. Punisher Red Band. Oh, got to get that. That's Brain Bleed. Got to get that. Batman, Superman, World's Finest. Got to get that. Deluxe edition. This is I told you they were putting out deluxe editions. This is deluxe edition. This is going to have Batman and Superman World's Finest issues 1 through 11. Oh, my God. Come on. Come on. I got to get that. Got to get that. Holy crap. DC Finest team-ups. This is from Batman Brave and the Bold issues. That looks great. The Trial of Gambit hardcover. There's standard cover, and here's the direct market. Oh, that looks great. Both look great. Modern Epic Collection of Annihilation Conquest. Web of Spider-Man Omnibus Volume 2. Standard cover and direct market cover. Holy crap, that looks great. Oh, my God. That looks amazing. That is June 10th, guys. June 10th. Oh, man. All right, here's June 17th. June 17th. Spider-Man Action Comics Volume 1. They're doing a Batman Under the Red Hood compact. Geiger Volume 5. I love Geiger. DC Finest. They're doing a Robin. Not bad. Dark Crisis Omnibus. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Dark Crisis Omnibus. I am so there. Amazing Spider-Man Epic Collection, The Goblin's Last Stand. I'm there. Miles Morales Spider-Man Trade Paperback Volume 8 by Cody Ziegler. I'll definitely get that. Captain Marvel Highest, Further, Higher, Further, Furthest, Fastest Omnibus. I'll be getting that. See what else we got here. I just got to check to see if the, see what else is possible. Here we go. June 24th. Absolute Flash, Volume 2. Department of Truth, trade paperback. DC Finest, Fourth World. Swamp Thing, Rom V, Mike Perkins Omnibus. Rogue Sun, Volume 6. I love Rogue Sun. X-Men Messiah Trilogy Complex Omnibus. Oh, my God. And then look at the direct. Oh. Superman Brainiac Reborn Omnibus. Oh, it's another good one. Wolverine by Saladin Ahmed, Volume 3, definitely. Brand New Day Spider-Man Omnibus, Volume 3. Oh, hell yeah. Definitely. I'm definitely getting that one. Amazing Spider-Man Omnibus, Volume 7. Holy shit. Oh, my God. This is all June 24th. Let me just count. Let me count the omnibuses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jesus. How in the hell? Oh my God. Supergirl, the New 52 Omnibus, Volume 2. Legends Omnibus is coming out. Oh, I've got to get Legends Omnibus. Oh my God. Justice League of America Bronze Age Omnibus is coming out. This is all coming out in the same week. You guys, we're going to run out of money. We don't have enough money to get all this. Holy crap. These are just the omnibuses. Unbelievable. X-Men, Superman, Spider-Man, 1, 2 Spider-Man books, a Superman book, an X-Men book, Supergirl, Legends is kind of Legends is pretty much it was the event they did after Crisis. Star Wars: The New Republic, Volume 3. Holy shit! Oh, I can't afford all that. What are we gonna do? And then you've got June 30th. All right, June 30th, and these are just the omnibuses. Fantastic Four by Dan Slott. There's one. Captain America by Mark Grunwald, volume. Oh, there's 2. I'm definitely getting those. Oh shit! So I got to get 2 omnibuses on the end of June. I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Jesus. 7. June 17th, I'm getting, oh my God. Dark Crisis. Captain Marvel, there's 10. Holy, how, 10. Gambit, 11. Spider-Man, 12. Shit, this is crazy. Batman, 13. Wolverine, 14. Hulk, 15. Oh my God. I'm getting 15. I'm getting 15 omnibuses. 15 omnibuses in June. Holy crap. Holy crap, guys. Wow. Oh, Led Zepp Troy says Hamilton Books is getting a bunch of omnibuses tomorrow. Where do you go? Where do you go to Hamilton Books? Where do you go to Hamilton Books to get cheap omnibuses? Get me the address for that. By the way, PW says June's busting out. Yeah, I counted 15 omnibuses I'm buying in the month of June. If each omnibus is $120, oh my God. I'm going to have to tell my wife it's going to be at least a $1,500. Oh. I got to tell that beautiful woman I'm going to spend over $1,500. Oh my God. Who's excited about that list of DC? Oh yeah, I love DC. Hassan says, Hassan, I need your address. Hassan, get me your address. Hassan, send me your address to chubbyraycomics@gmail.com. Do you have any of the X-Men Messiah Complex? Thinking about pre-ordering the omnibus, but want to see the art in it plus your thought. I think it's going to be great. Send an email to Adam at crooksandbanditscomics.com. Make sure I gotta you guys, X-Men Messiah Complex. X-Men Messiah Complex. I'm hearing that might be one of those books that might sell out pre-order. So, I'm just letting you know. By the way, Irish Eyes says, is Daredevil Broodbreaker Omnibus? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Daredevil's 2 Broodbreaker Omnibus, especially Omnibus 1. Omnibus 1 is one of the best omnibuses I've ever read. It's so good. I love Ed Brubaker. Ed Brubaker can do no wrong in my eyes, but his Daredevil omnibus was fantastic. Love it. All right, let's see here. Yeah, Fanaticals has unbeatable prices, but dude, here's the problem. And I love paying $30 for an out of print or for an overstocked omnibus. Okay. But here's the problem. I'm not blowing smoke here. It takes at least a month to get your books. It's at least a month. And, it just sucks to buy your books and wait a month? Come on. I wait under 7 days to get stuff from New Jersey from Adam. When he sends me stuff, I usually get it a few days. It's like anywhere between 4 and 7 days. I get it anywhere between 4 and 7 days. I get stuff from In Stock Trades around the same time, but they're from Indiana. Let's see. I just, I got what did I get? I got a panel bound pack. I got a panel bound comics package that came surprisingly very, very fast the other day. So that was nice. Let's see. Trade paperback make me feel like brokey. This brittle little books with the cover getting folded after you read it once or twice. Hardcover gang for life. I get both. I don't judge. I just buy both of them. How the hell do you do it, sir? So much money for these books. I go in debt. I'm in debt up to my ass. I'm in debt up to my ass and I've spent my retirement. There you go. I love it. I love comics. I don't travel. I don't, I try not to waste money on anything else. Literally the only thing I spend money on is my comics. I don't spend money on anything else. I've got a convertible, a 2000 and I've got like a 2014 convertible, so I don't have an expensive car. We have a nice house, but it's not an overly expensive house. I save money for comics, And my wife drives a 2000 something Equinox. So neither one of us are driving. Now my daughter drives a Land Rover, or Range Rover, whatever that thing's called. But, she works for, my daughter is a tour guide for the state of Illinois. So she's doing good, but she's also in grad school. So, Irish Eagle says those books are hitting around 125 now. Yeah, dude. No, here's the Irish Eagle. Here's the cheapest way to get books. Honest to God, here's the cheapest way to get books. And I'm not just saying this because of the code, but if you go to crooksandbanditscomics.com, you never pay $125 or $150 for an omnibus. They're $75, $80. You know what I mean? You get them a lot cheaper going to crooksandbanditscomics.com. Use the code Chubbyray Comics and you'll get $2 off per book. $2 off per book. That's pretty good. And the other thing, yeah, you're saying ramen and peanut butter. Yeah, dude, I'm not going to eat a big meal tonight. Why? Because I'm broadcasting. So I don't have time to eat anything good. No big meal tonight. I'll be fine with, just give me something to drink. Give me a protein. I'll have a protein drink. I'll have a protein drink and maybe maybe something really small and I'll be fine. Yeah. And I'll be fine. Let's see. By the way, Myers is going to be $1,800. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well. What happens when you run out of room? Well, here's what happened when I ran out of room. I ran out of room right after my daughter moved out of the house. My daughter moved out of the house. And then I ran out of room. So I had a whole other library that I could build. And there's an alcove in my house that I put shelves in. So I have this room that I'm in now is like my library number one. I got all my books. Love it. You know what I mean? I've got all my books. I've got new shelves. I've got new shelves that are going in behind there. Then I put one brand new shelf right there. That's a brand new shelf. And I just started. It's not even packed yet, but it's got some omnibuses in it, right? And it just got done. And then I have the shelf behind me with all my Superman, which I love. And there's omnibuses on the bottom there, but you can't see because I have so much crap here. But yeah, there's a bunch of omnibuses down there. And I got omnibuses here blocking everything. Forgive me. So I got right next to it, I've got a little shelf that has all omnibuses on the bottom there. You guys will see it when I do the video, but there's all omnibuses down there. As well as that's also my Wolverine and X-Men paperbacks and omnibuses on the bottom. So that's just this room. And then I have 3 other rooms. I have 3 other rooms where I'm keeping comics in, which is cool. You know, you gotta expand. You have to figure out what's important in life. And important for me is my comics. That's what's important to me. I only get occasional omnibuses or absolutes. Try to stick to DC Finest or normal trades. Can't afford to get it all, especially since I do buy some singles. Oh, well. I haven't collected a lot of Avengers, but enjoy Bronze Age comics. Would the New Avengers Volume 6 be a good starting point? It's not Bronze Age. New Avengers came out in the early aughts. But I'll tell you what, the reason I love New Avengers by Brian Michael Bendis, here's the reason I love it. I honestly think it might be the best era of Marvel Comics ever. Because that's when New Avengers started, and all the New Avengers it started with Avengers Disassembled, then New Avengers, then House of M ran into it. And then eventually it ran right into Civil War. And then it ran right into Secret Invasion and Dark Reign and Siege. And it was so awesome. Everything ran together. It all started with New Avengers. I love that era. It is my favorite. It is my favorite era. I love it. I love my favorite era. And that's New Avengers. Saran, I think it's a great place to start. It's the early 2000s. Ray, would you rather pay a few extra bucks to know you'll receive the books quicker? No, I like paying less. I like Crooks and Bandits because with Adam, I pretty much, you know what I mean? There's a delay. And here's the problem. And I'll be honest, guys. The biggest problem with the delay is my haul videos, because now I'm doing haul videos, and I like to have the books here. To do a haul video. So if there's a really big book, I know this is going to sound like a real dickhead move. And don't tell Jeff Bezos, but sometimes I will buy a book from Amazon and have it delivered so I could do the haul video, and then I'll send it back. And I'll send it back. Which is really, it's really a dickhead move to do. But I figure Bezos has done some dickhead moves. He deserves someone, and he deserves someone putting a move on him. At least that's how I justify it. That's how I justify it. But yeah. So sometimes I'll do that because the Amazon stuff will get here quicker. But I don't always do that. But I figured I would, that's kind of a jerk thing to do, but I just got to do my videos. My videos are important. By the way, Mr. Negative says I get deluxes much more often than omnis. Huh. What's up, Jose? Deluxes are nice. I like deluxes. I have a deluxe editions of X-Force by Benjamin Percy and Wolverine by Benjamin Percy. I love them, and I'm going to get the Omnibus. As soon as it comes out, I'll get the Omnibus. 15 omnibuses, half a dozen deluxe editions, 5 or 6 epics at finest, and a few trades. Nice to see some self-control, Ray. Thanks, Alice. Ray, self-control, never the twain shall meet. There are far worse things to spend money on. Absolutely, guys. I mean, in all seriousness, this is my life. My life is I do my radio show every morning. And now because it's online, it's only 2 hours long. That's it. 2 hours a day or an hour and a half a day. I do that in the morning. Then I work out. Then I'm in here recording videos or writing videos, which, by the way, the reason that you haven't seen a HITH or a Marvel versus or DC versus Marvel Rage Off is because I have to write those, and they're a pain in the ass to write. And sometimes if I'm super busy, I don't have time to write them. But I will be getting back to them, trust me. So some of the stuff that takes writing, it takes longer. You got to quiet down, buddy. Quiet down. Quiet down. I'll give you some. You be a good boy. There is the more work, the shorter amount of time I have. You know what I mean? So it just depends on how stacked I am. And when I get ahead in videos, that's when I have enough room to write stuff and do, and do some cool things. Like I said, I had a problem, and so now I had to redo things, and that causes a time crunch that I was not prepared for. So I'm doing tomorrow is my picks. Tomorrow is my picks for the near mint condition poll. And then I have what do I have next? I have then I'm doing I got to get all my April. I'm going to show all the books I'm going to buy in April. That one's coming. That's an easy video to do. And I have a flash reading order thing. That's just carrying stuff I'll have to carry stuff from over there over here. That won't be that hard. But I have different videos that I do every day, and it does take time. Tom says, need a killer title? Swing over to crooksandbanditscomics.com and fire a message to Adam at support@crooksandbanditscomics.com. Your origin story starts there. Thanks, Tom. Love it. DP says no chicken sandwich tonight. No, I'm getting a protein drink. And my wife's at my daughter's, so if I get hungry, this will be my dinner. Because I have to edit. I've got to edit my voting video as soon as this show's over. So That's my dinner, which is, I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's peanut butter and jelly. So I'll have a peanut butter and jelly. And look at my wife. She's very nice to leave me cheeses, but I think these are from when my daughter lived here. So I actually have to look at when the expiration date is. Oh well. So yeah, that's my dinner for tonight, guys. Let's see. Thunder's back, everybody. Thunder's back. What's up, Thunder? Ray had a vibe shift looking at his upcoming June finances. I know. Well, now I got to prepare. I know April's going to be a light month. April's going to be a light month. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. And the other thing, thank you, Galandowski. Yeah. Plus, I'm going to have to shoot my Omnibus edition of my library tour. So next up, I'm going to show all my Omnibus, which is going to be a long video. It really is. I mean, that's going to be a pain. It's really going to be a pain in the butt. Really be a pain in the ass to do that video. Can't wait for the next part. Thanks, buddy. That's right. I can't wait to film it. Ray's going to need to get a second property to store his Omnis, build a library. But problem is, after buying all of them, he won't be able to afford. I know. You're absolutely correct. The run Marvel had for like a decade was incredible. Prime Universe as well. Yes, I loved. Didn't you love the way Marvel ran their books in the early aughts? I mean, from like 2000 to, like 2020, they were on such a great roll, but now they're off of it. It seems that DC's on the roll now. DC seems to be. Oh, look at that! We'll get out. Super chat. We got a super chat. Thank you, Jose, buddy. I love it. Help pay for a bit of shipping. Thanks, Jose. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the super chat, my man. I love it. I love when we get those super chats, guys. I love it. Let's see. Mike says someone at Amazon's watching right now and saying no more refunds for Ray. Yeah, I know. I figured they're gonna bust me. I gotta watch that. Siegel says I'm not snitching. Thank you, Siegel. Thank you, Siegel. That's my kind of friend. That's my kind of friend. Thank you. Drink to you, Siegel. I'm going to call my good friend Jeff right now. I can use a few gift cards. Jack says, that's not being a dickhead, Ray. That's being a business master. Thank you, buddy. Saran says, I bought the Tom Taylor Nightwing Compact Edition just to see if I would like it. And 2-3 issues in, it's easily some of my favorite. Dude, it's so fun. Saran, isn't it fun? I told you guys. I told you how amazing Nightwing by Tom Taylor is. It's one of the best books I've ever read. I really mean that. Dude, it is. It really is. My sickness is, oh my God. Ray, do you try to order your books in reading order? Yeah, I try to read in chronological order. At least that's how I try to read them. So I'm really excited about Brand New Day Volume 3 because I really liked Volume 1 and 2. Are there any plans to collect the post-crisis pre-Mark Waid run of the Flash? Well, right now that's not available in Omnibus, right? But the Flash, I got to tell you what, the Flash is when it comes to omnibuses, there might not be a better character collected than the Flash. I don't have I don't have the Grant Morrison direct edition, but I've got everything else for the Flash. Nightwing Volume 2 is coming out in July, but it's going to be great. I cannot wait. Best Damn Podcast says peanut butter and jelly and a small bag of Cheez-Its. It's a fancy dinner. Thank you, my friend. When you buy as many comics books as I can, that's what you can afford for dinner. Yep. Anyone ordering Chip Zdarsky? Yeah, I think I am, Omni Hoarder. I think I'm buying it because I didn't have it from its first printing. I didn't have it. So, yeah, I think I'm going to get it. Ray, what's your favorite format to read for comfort? Omnibus. Here's my favorite format to read and comfort. I will take an omnibus and I will lay it on my bed and I will lay down on my stomach and read it that way. That is the most comfortable way to read an omnibus. I do like reading paperbacks and compendiums in my recliner in my living room. And I may be known to read a paperback in the bathroom, but don't tell my wife. Do not tell my wife will get very angry about that. Oh, well, what she doesn't know won't hurt her. All right. You guys want to watch something cool? You guys want to watch something really freaking cool? This video was sent to me from one of our subscribers, and I loved it. I loved this video. Let me show it to you guys. We'll see. Did I download it? All right, here we go. All right. Check this video out, you guys. I'm going to show this to you. And I guarantee you're going to love this. All right, here we go. This is one of our subscribers. All right. Here we go. This is one of our subscribers. This is the video he sent me. Now, let me know. I hope you guys can hear this. But check this out. Let me turn the volume up.
Studio. My channel is all about guitar gear. So this is my studio. This is where I record all my videos, about guitar gear, guitar amps. So if you're not into that stuff, you won't really be interested in my channel. But my hobby, of course, is comic books, omnibuses, and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I'd love to show you my collection. So please enjoy as I give you a quick walkthrough of my entire collection. Let's do this. So these shelves were recently installed by me. I just wanted to, have some comics in my main area here because I love it.
Hey, can you guys hear this? Tom, can you hear it? Can you guys hear this? I want to make sure that everybody can hear it. You guys can hear this, right? Somebody let me know you can hear it. All right. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's play more. And I think you guys will really enjoy the tour. Check out all these books. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of this guy's collection.
And these are all Marvel books, kind of in alphabetical order, not completely. But it looks beautiful. These are the IKEA Kallax shelves. So it's a 5x5 with one on top with 4 in a row. It's a bit high, but I'll show you what I got. So this is all A. We have Adam Warlock, Acts of Vengeance, Annihilation, Ant-Man Epic Collections, and then Avengers. So omnibuses, Epic Collections, bunch of books, kind of in the right order, I believe. And then we have some more back here. like
yeah.
Uncanny Avengers, Avengers versus X-Men.
By the way, he put Avengers versus X-Men with his Avengers. I got mine with my X-Men.
Some other hardcovers back there as well.
You got the Jason Aaron books there.
And then some more books over here. And there's where my Captain America stuff starts. I'm a crazy collector in that I collect faster than I read. So some of this is still in the plastic. Sorry, not so sorry. I just love collecting. I love reading. I love all of it. And I have a sickness like you, and I don't like to leave gaps in the story. So that's why I have some of these masterworks in between, because they've not been collected yet in either Epic or Omnibus format. So a bunch of Epic collections, and then of course a bunch of Omnis as well for Captain America. Some more books, like I think these are all the Civil War trade paperbacks, and then the Carnage Omnibus as well. So that is cool. Daredevil. I really love the Frank Miller stuff. I still need to read all the old stuff. I think this is a gapless collection with all the epics in between and everything. So that is cool.
Awesome.
And more over here, as well as Defenders, the entire run, I think. I also have some Masterworks once again. And then Doctor Strange, which is great fun.
Jed McKay.
And then some more books back here. Some Daredevil epics and some random books that couldn't be, that I couldn't fit anywhere else. Then Fantastic Four. Really enjoyed the John Byrne Fantastic Four. So those are those two books over here.
I mean, I'm so jealous.
Bunch of epics as well. I think this is a gapless collection as well. That was my goal anyway, at least for the older stuff. Look
at that. Fantastic Four Heroes Return Volume 1. How the hell did he get that? Oh, I'm so jealous. I want to go to his house and steal it. That is fantastic.
Especially Volume 1 was really hard to get. The Heroes Return. Can't wait to read those. And then we also have some hardcovers here. The Slot Run. Some Ghost Rider stuff.
You got Cosmic Ghost Rider. Awesome.
And some other sort of random books like the Heroes Reborn stuff. And another Hulk Omni, which I couldn't fit in the Hulk section, which is over here. So this is the Hulk section. Again, as gapless as possible, at least for the older stuff. The entire Peter David run. And yeah, a lot of good stuff. The Infinity Gauntlet, Infinity War, and all that good stuff. And again, some more like random events and stuff over here, just because I couldn't fit them anywhere else.
I think he's got everything.
And over here we have my Iron Man collection, also as gapless as possible. Again, at least for the earlier years. That's cool. And then my Moon Knight stuff, which I have enjoyed reading very much. I read the first 2 omnibuses, which I really enjoyed. Kind of gritty. And then over here starts the Thor stuff. Yeah, again,
he's got Heroes
it's back here. I can't really
2?
film everything properly, but as gapless as possible once again. And then a bunch of other things. Secret Wars, Silver Surfer, everything I could find, basically. Yeah, some random stuff like Thunderbolts. Over here we have my Venom books. And down here, the War of Kings trilogy, some Predator. And
you got War of Kings Aftermath. Oh, I need that.
DC versus Marvel. All right, that's my main Marvel portion. Beautiful, right? Now let's go around the corner here.
Wow, this
is a bit messy, this area, but the comics look brilliant. So we continue the Marvel stuff with all my Spider-Man books. Love Spider-Man. They might not be in perfect order. Sorry about that. Some gap fillers that haven't been collected in Omnibus, really. This is the new Zeb Wells volume, of course. And there starts my X-Men collection. Really enjoyed reading all the earlier stuff and the Claremont stuff. I have a bunch of stuff that I still need to read.
Look at all that X-Men. Good Lord.
The new Onslaught. Road to Onslaught Omnibus Volume 2, of course.
Oh, hold on.
I couldn't find any space to put it.
Hold on. I think he's missing one. Where's the Phalanx Covenant? John, I think you're missing one, buddy. I think you're missing one. The Phalanx Covenant is not in there. I actually know. I could see one. Did I miss it? Did anybody else see it and I didn't? Because I think he's missing one. He's got everything. I'm very, very jealous.
Yeah, this Shatter Shot, that was hard to get.
I got it.
But a couple of years ago, I finally found it.
Oh, I still don't see the Phalanx Covenant.
More X-Men. Over here is my Wolverine stuff.
What's Wolverine?
There's a big sort of guitar isolated cabinet over here, so I can't film this part
very nice
perfectly. But this is Wolverine. Some more of the modern X-Men.
I'd like to just hang out.
And then down here we have a bunch of random indie stuff, some Alan Moore stuff, Masters of the Universe, Hellblazer, which I've been reading recently, and some Swamp Thing stuff, Animal Man. And these are some single Curse of the Spawn and some Spawn miniseries because I love Spawn a lot. Some compendiums as well.
God, what a great collection.
And then over here starts my indie and DC collection. These are a bunch of indie books like the Blade Runner stuff.
Letter 44.
Love those big image compendiums. I still need to read Letter 44, which you've recommended on your channel plenty of times.
Yes.
So I really love the indie stuff. And then over here, we start with Aquaman, and then all my Batman stuff. Got some rare trade paperbacks like The Legacy. I love Batman. Love it so much. Yeah, I'm a bit of a hoarder, as you can see.
I got to see if he has
Again, not in perfect order, but pretty good nonetheless. I hope you guys can see this properly.
That's awesome, too.
A bunch of like, hardcovers over there, some trade paperbacks to fill omnibus gaps.
I mean, he's just like me. Me and this guy
the new Elseworlds.
He probably plays guitar a little bit better than me, but he speaks English a little better than me too.
And then we start the Superman stuff, which I love as well.
Did he have number 4?
Who doesn't, right?
Did he have John Byrne? Look. Yeah, look, he's got it. He's got volume 4, John Byrne. Wow, his collection is fantastic.
Which I love as well, of course. Who doesn't, right?
This might be the best collection I've ever seen. His collection is phenomenal.
Down here as well. And Preacher, which is so good. You really need to read Preacher. It's so good. One of my favorites. Down here, some other DC Vertigo stuff. Lock and Key as well. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Swamp Thing Alan Moore box set, which I highly recommend. And some compendiums like The Walking Dead, Starman, East of West, which was so good as well.
East of West is great.
All right, let's carry on to this area over here. This is my Spawn collection. Love Spawn. That's something that I read as a kid as well.
Sam and Twitch so good.
I love how those, compendiums look. Flash.
Look at his flash.
Very nice.
Man, this guy's got it going on.
Some absolutes. Watchmen is one of my favorite books of all time. So I've been triple dipping.
I haven't seen Titans or Wonder Woman yet.
And over here,
he had everything else.
Starts my Hellboy stuff. This book is so good. I also have the main Hellboy stuff in this box set over here. So I'm rereading it in these paperback omnibus books, but it's a lot of fun to read it in this monster-sized book. I can't recommend this enough. This was a bit of a rare one, hard to find. So this is a bunch of Hellboy Mignola verse stuff, hardcovers and such. And down here we have the BPRD stuff and more Hellboy related things.
Love it.
I love that universe and that whole world a lot.
I've enjoyed
and Green Lantern. Pretty cool. All right. Let's start over here. So I have a bunch of books. These are like behind the scenes making of books of Jurassic Park, some Alien books as well, some Star Wars making ofs. These are my Aliens omnibuses. I'm a huge Alien fan.
What a collection.
So I have many books of like behind the scenes from Alien and stuff, like art books, because I just love that universe. And then over here, we continue with the DC stuff. This is the One Bad Day box set. And then we have some JLA, Justice League of America, or Justice League International, sorry. I really enjoyed those, actually.
Got the Green Lantern.
The new Green Lantern compendiums, of course. And then over here, some more stuff.
Oh, yeah.
In the background, like Young Justice, Justice League, and some random stuff. So this isn't in perfect order.
He's got a Nightwing. I like the Nightwing.
And some more stuff down here as well. Behind here, I have some Fourth World Jack Kirby books that I've read, and X-Men, the Ultimate X-Men hardcovers, but I just couldn't find room to display them properly. JSA, I have a Sandman box set that I haven't unwrapped yet. And the Fables compendium box set over here.
Where's Tom Taylor now?
And some more DC Omnibus.
Where's Tom Taylor now? I don't see Tom Taylor Nightwing.
So that is cool. Now, to demonstrate my sickness, recently I decided, well, I tried putting off collecting Star Wars for quite a bit. I was like, I can't start collecting Star Wars because that would be a rabbit hole. Now, a little while later, I have basically everything. I have some trade paperbacks lying downstairs because I'm reading them right now, but this is my Star Wars collection.
I love it.
Loving it. I couldn't stop myself. So I had to do it, you know. These haven't been collected in Omnibus before. I found these for pretty good prices as well. Some Dark Horse stuff. And then I think just about all of the omnibuses. These are some massive behind the scenes Star Wars books. I don't have any Darth Vader Omni, but I have all the stuff in hardcovers or trade paperbacks. So that is cool. So that's almost everything.
That's great.
I have one shelf in the hallway here, which is my European comics. So this is the Judge Dredd stuff.
Oh, I wanted to share that with you guys. Isn't that the best freaking video? I mean, I got to tell you, that is fantastic, man. I think that his video collection, dude, I applaud you, John. I applaud your collection, brother. It was John Simons. I think it's how you pronounce the name. That was unbelievable. That was unbelievable. God, love it. That was, I'll tell you, I very rarely look at very rarely look at a collection and am envious. I am envious of that collection. It's insane how much you had, dude. I didn't see him missing anything. Did you guys notice? Did you guys notice anything missing? I think he had it all. That might be the best collection I've ever seen. Well done. Well done. That is spectacular. That is really amazing, man. I'd like to just hang with that guy. We could just play guitars and talk music. And of course, I only know bar chords. So you'll have to take all the leads, brother. God, that would be awesome. Wow. That video made me happy. It really did. Did you guys like that? Yeah, he's missing Phelan's Covenant, right? You noticed it. Wes, you noticed it. Wes knows. He's missing Phelan's. And I didn't see X of Swords. Did you see X of Swords? So I might have a book he doesn't. I have X of Swords and I have Taylor's. I didn't see Taylor's Nightwing either. And I also didn't see Gail Simone's Batgirl. Or Batgirl. It was either Gail Simone or Batgirl of Burnside. It's one of those two he didn't have. So I've got a couple on him. It makes me feel a little bit better, but good Lord. That, I'm telling you, that is a phenomenal collection. It was very, very impressive. All right, let's do some giveaways because the show's only going. We've only got one super chat. We're only going until 7:30. So, by the way, B Mitch, get me your address. Because didn't B Mitch win the other night? Yeah, B Mitch, you won Justice League Future State. Get me your address so I can mail it out to you. Get me your address, brother. I'm gonna mail it out to you. And then we've got some giveaways tonight. God, I think that guy is, oh my God. I think that was the best collection that I've seen. So John, thank you. But in all seriousness, man, thank you so much for sending that video. You brought me joy, brother. Brought me joy. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Let's do some giveaways. ChubbyRayComics@gmail.com. Here, Chester. Here, Bubba. Hey, Chester. Here we go. Here's a treat. And you good boy. Hold on, I give my dog another treat. He's massively obese, but I love him. Here's a big boy. Want one more? Last one, okay? A good boy. He's going blind, so you have to forgive me, everybody. Yeah, he's going blind. He keeps running into stuff. All right, go see your mama. You want to go see your mama? All right. I'm very impressed. All right, let's do some giveaways, Tom. Let's do giveaways. Let me go to Oren. Oren, you get to choose. Are we doing random first or are we doing member? Random first or member? We have a Fantastic Four paperback. Fantastic Four paperback coming up first. Fantastic Four paperback is up first. What are we doing, Oren? Are we doing random or are we doing member? I'm asking you because I know you're in the chat room. Oren, give me an answer. We've got Fantastic Four. We've got We got Batman. We got Batman Detective tonight. We're going to give away. I've got Aquaman tonight. And Invincible Iron Man. We got some good books. All right. We've got four good books. 4 good books tonight, guys. Random first. Tom, we're doing random first. Random first. Fantastic Four. Then we're doing Member Detective Comics Rise of the Batman. Then we got random Aquaman, Member Iron Man. All right. This is the next giveaway, but this will be for next show. We've got Batman, Scott Snyder, Graveyard Shift. That'll be next show. Next show. All right. Let's do random first, Tom. You'll count above 25, under 100. Above 25, under 100. And when you get to whatever number you're going to count to, you get to the number, then you text me. And as soon as you text me, I will stop scrolling. All right? I will stop scrolling whenever you text, and I'll randomly pick on someone like Wesley. Okay, Wesley, you didn't win shit. But if you were the one, if you would have been when I was scrolling, you would have won. Okay, that's how it works. All right. So I will scroll, and then I will stop scrolling when Tom texts me. So you guys blame Tom. If you don't like it, you got to blame Tom. Don't blame me. 3, 2, 1. Start counting, Tom. All right, I'm scrolling down. Scrolling down. Scrolling all the way down. Then when I get to the bottom, I'm going to start scrolling back up. I'm slowly scrolling up. Slowly scrolling up. And then I will start scrolling down again. Uh-oh. Tom says, in a world where giveaways fall from the sky like holofoil trading cards, where randos... Hold on. My phone froze up. Where randos roam the wasteland clutching mystery packages, where one book rockets across the cosmos from one dude to another dude. That dude is the chosen one of the USPS multiverse, the Baron of Bubble Mailers, the destiny-soaked winner of this totally real, totally extreme giveaway. And this person's name is... No... It can't. Can I give it to Day-Day? As Day-Day, I mean, he won. By the way, hats off to Oren. You didn't win shit. And Cranable, you didn't win shit. How is... I'll offer it to Day-Day. I'll offer it to him. Day-Day, you win if you want it. Day-Day's he's a creator, content creator. He's probably got this. But if he doesn't, I'll gladly send it out to him. All right, hold on. I love it. All right. Everybody calling it rigged? Let me see. Let me scroll down and see what everybody's complaining about. Rigged. It's not rigged. God, how dare you? Seagulls. I'm so sick. Siegel's always calling rigged. Omni Hoarder says rigged. All right, here we go. Let's do a member for I love this book. This is Eddie Barrow's art. This is James Tynan's writing. This is Rise of the Batman. If you want my true recommendation for an omnibus, Detective Comics, Rise of the Batman is one of the best omnibuses I've ever read. And this is an astonishing trade paperback because of what happens to poor Tim Drake. Holy crap. This is an incredible paperback. It's volume 1 of the Tynan detective run. And I will get with Day Day, and if Day Day doesn't want it, I'll put it back up for on the next show. All right, let's see who wins. No. No way. Chris. He didn't win shit. Now this is the second time he's run in how long? This is the second. Didn't he win last week? God, that's no peeking. I had to peek. I had to peek when I grabbed it. Marvel Trucker Chris. Chris, you win, brother. He hadn't won shit for like a month. And now he's won twice in the last 3 shows. Or last 4 shows. All right, let's do another rando. This is an Aquaman. It's called Deep Dives. And it's actually a very good story. Very good story. All right. Aquaman Deep Dives. And this is Steve Orlando and I don't know what the artist's name is. Oh, Ken Marion. All right. It's very good art. I mean, look at the art. It looks fantastic. Good Lord. It's great art. I thought you said you were going to take numbers out. Well, here's what happened. When he wins, I give the books to my wife. My wife then mails them. After my wife mails them, she gives me all the winners because when they win and they're a member, their names go back in like this. When my wife mails them, she pulls the names out and gives them back to me and I put them back in. But this is all going to get changed. This is one. Oh, that's a great Omni Hoarder. That's a great idea. That's a great idea, buddy. Omni Hoarder might have the idea of the show right there. Maybe say somebody wins, put them on like a 2-week break where they can't win for a while. That's not a bad idea because we've had Rob Hopkins, and we've had Goomba Guy, Galandowski, PW, Drummer Die. We've had some people that have won several books. But listen, I mean, luck's luck. You know, it's random. I'm randomly picking. Let's do another rando. Another rando, Tom. Are you ready? I'm counting down. 3. By the way, we're playing for Aquaman Deep Dives. 3, 2, 1. Start counting, Tom. Start counting. Start counting. We'll go till Tom texts. And I'm scrolling fast. We're scrolling fast. We're scrolling fast till Tom texts. By the way, rando doesn't matter. It could be somebody that won random before. I just literally, I go till Tom says, in a world too extreme for subtlety, the earth splits, the sky rips, the pouches multiply. A narrator screams so loud, the 90s come back for a second run. Holofoil lightning forks across the horizon. Every word is extreme. Every syllable has pouches. And that dude is the chrome-blooded, card-slinging, mailer-crushing, giveaway-destroying overlord of luck himself, Mr. Negative. Mr. Negative, buddy, you win. Mr. Negative, it's all yours, bud. You get Aquaman deep dives, all right? I need your address. Chubbyray Comics at gmail.com. Mr. Negative. One more. We got a member one. Just wrap it up because we're past 7:30. By the way, this is the Brian Michael Bendis run of Iron Man, which also was you can also vote for on the Mirror Condition Omnibus poll. By the way, I hope all of you guys are going to be voting. I hope everybody's going to be voting in the poll. Go to Nearman Condition and vote. All right, guys? Congrats, Mr. Negative. All right. Here we go. This is the last... this is our last giveaway. Oh, let me get it to where you guys can see it. This is the last giveaway today. Then I have to start editing. It's going to suck. All right. It's getting put back in. This is whoever this is. This is loser, whoever this is. This is Dustin. Dustin, I'm sorry, you're a loser. Dustin loses. This guy doesn't lose. I know he's in the chat room. Jack Solo. Congratulations, Jack. Jock. You win, brother. I need your address. ChubbyRayComics at gmail.com. Jock, you get this, buddy. Love it. All right. Those are our giveaways today. Day-Day. Chris, Mr. Negative, and Jock Solo. Those are our winners. Those are our winners. I love when our members are in the chat room. That makes me happy. I hope he's still in there. That does make me happy. I love it. By the way, Thunderflash giving another super chat. If I do another random giveaway, can I get out of doing an extra half hour? Because I got, let me just do another giveaway. Thank you, Thunderflash, for the super chat, brother. Can I do another giveaway instead of going another half an hour? Are you guys cool with that? That's awesome. All right, let's do another giveaway. Let's do a Thor hardcover. Thor hardcover. Tom, this is going to be another rando. Let's do another rando, Tom. Tom, 3. Just because we got to build another shelf and stuff. So, it's going to take forever. And I've already told you, I've showed you what I'm eating. And I've got a lot of editing work and stuff to do. All right. 3, 2, 1. Start counting, Tom. Count over 25, under 100. And then when you're ready, text me. When you get to whatever number, like if you pick 50, Once you get to 50, you text me. And random, I'm just scrolling. And whoever I land on, that's the winner. Whoever I land on, that's the winner. And the person under them and above them, you don't win shit. That's how it works, guys. That's how it works. Omnibus says thoughts and prayers. That's great. I just saw that. All right. Let's see. We're scrolling down. Scrolling down. Oh, now we're scrolling back up. Tom must have a big number. All right. In a world where giveaways detonate across the timeline like chromium-plated supernovas, where randos rise from the ashes, clutching polybagged treasures, where one book, one hyper-glitter, ultra-rare book launches from one dude's lair to another dude's destiny. The winner is bum, 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 bum. Chip Crisper. Chip Crisper, you won. All right, hold on. Chip Crisper won. Above him, DP, you didn't win shit. Beneath him, DP, you do it. DP's on both sides of him, son of a bitch. Chip Crisper, Dante, you win again. Way to go, Chip Crisper. I'll be damned. This is you've won before, right? This is like his second win. I'll be damned. Congrats, brother. I love our giveaways. Oh. Shut up, Thunder. You know what I want to do? I'm going to do another drawing. I'll do another member drawing. All right. Let's give away. Hold on. Mr. Negative, I'm going to send your other book that you won. I'm going to send your other book with the one you won tonight. So that way you'll get both of them. All right. All right, cool. Avengers, Marvel Mighty Marvel Masterworks. One more member giveaway. And Thunder Flash, because you're a smartass, I hope you don't win. Everybody else, I'm wishing you luck. Because Thunder Flash is a smartass. If Thunder Flash wins, I'm going to be so pissed off. By the way, Seagull says he's going to make this one right. Rigged for Thunder. I don't think, no, it's not possible. Hold on. Here's look at this one. You guys see this? This one's kind of slipping out. This person's not going to win, but this is Koa. Sorry, Koa. You're not going to win crap. I got to put you back in. Koa don't win shit. Koa, you don't win shit. All right. Thunder says I'll be pissed if I don't win. I hope so. Thunder. Here we go. No way. No. You guys are gonna be pissed off. I'm telling you. You guys, you're going to be pissed off. I swear to God, I randomly drew this. This was just put back in because my wife addressed stuff. And when she addressed it, Tom Jackson. Tom literally just won Saturday night. Tom, you won Saturday night, brother. And he just won again. You just won again. I know. What the hell? Tom, it's rigged. I think Tom rigged it. Let me draw. This person's not going to win shit, but I'm going to draw a random drawing just to see who else. I'm doing a random drawing. All right. This person's not winning anything. All right. This person's not going to win anything, but I grabbed 2 of them. So, Sizzle 7 and Jeff AWOL. Neither one of you guys win shit, but I drew you guys next. Let me draw one more. I'll draw one more. This person's not gonna win shit, but I want to see who it is. I want to see how long it would take for me to get Thunder. This is Jacob Olinger. I'm gonna draw till I get Thunder. Hold on. I have no time. Let me draw till I get Thunder. Oh, this guy was one before. This is the cheese. All right. Here's Dan Swinson. You don't win shit. Here's MZ. MZ. Congratulations, MZ. You don't win shit, but you got one. And let's see who this last one. Who is this last one going to be? Oh, I'm sorry. You don't win shit. Thunder Flash. Oh, look at that, brother. Oh, damn. Oh, I love it. I have way too much fun doing this shit. Oh my God. That's so funny. That is so funny. Oh, yes. Congrats, Thunder. Congrats, Thunder, on not winning shit. Oh, God damn. Oh, how fun, guys. Oh, I love doing this show. So fun. Thanks for watching, everybody. You guys are great. We got Roundtable tomorrow night. And I'll see you guys then. See you around 5 o'clock. Have a great rest of your Monday night. And thanks so much, as always, for watching Chubbyray Comics videos and live stream. You guys crack me up. Have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody. God damn. That's great. Oh.